I threw a chair at Tyler.
There it is. Threw
Wow.
I threw a chair at Tyler. Okay, here's how it went down. I don't even remember what I said. I think I was just getting annoyed at Tyler, so I picked up the chair, and I said, I'm going to throw this at you. And he kept doing it. So I gave it a toss. I didn't throw it. I gave it a toss. And so word got around that, dude, someone just threw a chair at the autistic kid. That's exactly what I'm like.
And
what,
clarify,
what?
Tyler. I would
I'll
say there's
clarify.
levels, yeah, too.
I am diagnosed on the autism spectrum disorder. As you can see, I have a stutter sometimes too. It's called Asperger's. I cannot say it right. I can't say it right, but
That's a
essentially it
funny
just
name.
impairs my social skills. But I am technically on the spectrum, so that's why it was the.
Yeah, it's not like Jacob's going up to someone that can't even function and just like
Yeah,
throwing
no.
stuff at him. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
no.
trying to say. Tyler gets very high functioning on the autism scale, right? Would you explain? That's like politically correct way to say it.
Essentially, you could look at me as just like an awkward person versus a autistic person. But I say, oh, I have autism. I'm like, oh, that's
Yeah, well,
that's
yeah,
surprising.
someone wouldn't look at you and go, that, because usually autism you can tell pretty well.
I mean,
say.
my parents
That's that
didn't
kid.
know.
Look at that
None of my
look at
friends
them eyes.
knew.
Look at them nose. That's that kid.
I mean, you guys didn't know. In the
No.
Suka parkour video, you should watch that. It's pretty good.
That is a pretty good video. We'll link it.
I said, "Oh, I'm autistic." They're like, "Oh, really?" And then they thought I was lying and
Yeah, we
joking.
thought you were
like I was
just
joking.
Well, yeah, because all of a sudden you're just like, I'm autistic. And we're like, what?
It was so out of the blue, and we've been like joking,
And then you
joking,
stopped and it got
jumping around.
so deep for like 10 minutes. And then we're like, all right, let's go run around.
Let's go to a
And
different
they
park
asked
and run around.
Jacob about it, and like,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, he is." And most people look at me, you can't tell. And when you see that, when they get told that, it's like, "Oh, that makes sense." Because some of the things that I do, like some
do.
so funny. Like some of the things that I'll do, like sometimes interrupting, sometimes not understanding what you're saying fully. You could look at like, why aren't you understanding? But then you're like, oh, he's autistic. I get it. He's on the spectrum. That makes sense.
And it's not like an excuse, right?
It's
just
not
like,
an excuse.
Yeah, I don't
it's
think
just
he
like
uses
it
it as an
explains like maybe some of the things that like quirks about me. And to be honest,
Right.
without it, I probably wouldn't be who I am. So I'm okay with it.
Gives you a little spice, a little personality.
Yeah.
It does give you a little spice.
It's true.
But let's get back into, you're throwing a chair at the autistic kid.
Right. Okay. So I don't know how word gets around, but there's this kid who's walking up the stairs and said that exact line. And for whatever reason in my mind, I'm just like, yeah, that was me. It was
Oh
me.
my
You
God.
volunteered
If they can-
yourself.
Self-report.
If they can crawl, they can brawl. That's what I said.
Why?
If they can, so you're saying you're going to hit babies?
I don't know. I thought everyone knew who he
Baby
was.
Fight Club, baby.
Oh,
He
you
was
thought
like
everyone
a-
was like
yeah.
joking and like
Oh.
knew.
Yeah,
Like that
maybe
was
they
a
weren't.
joke.
Yeah.
You're saying,
So
yeah,
they didn't
that was a
know
joke.
that it was Tyler. They just thought it was one of
Autistic.
like
Yeah.
an autistic kid
I'm-
at school.
Yeah, because I think Tyler probably said that like out loud when I did it, and everyone's just turning
no,
from the table
actually,
like,
I know what happened.
He did?
So one of our friends named Connor has his friends come from, I don't know, his class or something, and they walk in the hall.
Yeah.
And they saw Jacob do it right in front of him. And obviously, like, as a joke, kids are going to, like, spread stuff. And I guess people thought it was serious. And I get a text in fourth hour from Gavin, like, hey, so Jacob threw a chair at you? I'm like, did he tell you? No, nah, someone did, though. I'm like, oh, what
He
did
instantly
happen?
knew it was you.
Yes, because when he hears someone threw a chair at the autistic kid, he's like, okay, Jacob got pissed off at Tyler. Threw a chair
What'd you
at him.
do again to make it?
I think I was just like,
I think you had your feet on the table. It's like, I don't want that right next to my lunch.
so you
right?
took a
That's little
chair
nasty.
and threw it?
I didn't.
It would-
Okay, wrong verb. It's
sometimes I would do
tossed.
that. No.
so just a step
I know what I
below
did.
throw.
I was putting my feet on your knees. Just trying to put my feet up, and I was
Getting
just
them all
annoying you.
dirty.
It was just annoying.
Getting
you,
those
so
knees
you
all
actually stood up
dirty.
and throw a chair
Up close
at
and
me.
No,
personal.
they were 100% on the table. We always complained about that because, like, I'd be sitting here eating my awful pizza, nom nom, and you got your
Greasy
Bigfoot
little.
legs. Feet,
You mean
just-
6'5",
Bigfoot feet. What was the name of the Bigfoot?
Oh, Gigasaurus or something.
Gigantopithecus.
Gigantopithecus.
Gigantosaurus.
Gigantopithecus.
Gigantopithecus feet. There you go. Sorry. That is a beautiful story. And I think that's a wonderful way to wrap up this
Yeah,
episode.
I don't think there's anything that could recap your guys' relationship better than you throwing the chair at Tyler.
Yeah.
We did go to a haunted school once.
Oh, that was
yeah.
all
That was
together
in that
though.
one, yeah.
Yeah, we were
It
together.
wasn't really just the two of us. It was a group effort.
We were there.
We were there.
No, not the school right across my house.
Oh.
Which I think that would be a cool location for your film.
That is true.
And Sam,
Yeah.
you're going to be
Yeah.
in Gangster, right? We're calling it Gangster in our mob movie we're making.
I accidentally texted a monster movie.
I don't care either way.
I
I'll
did
do it.
mobster, and it autocorrect connects to.
I just picture you guys as the two goons screwing with each other. Like you guys get sent on a mission,
two
and you
friends.
guys
The movie
bicker,
Private
and then
Eyes.
the
Oh,
guy
yeah.
runs by right as you
Right.
guys are talking.
They're
Doesn't
the
that
two
seem
idiots that get in
Oh, it's
trouble all
like-
the time and laugh and just
sure?
talk.
But not it's not coming out of like
Oh, Three Stooges kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like those guys they're such good friends that they're just going to argue and mess with each other the whole time that they're not going to do the actual job. Not
Yeah,
like an
right.
idiot thing. Like they're going to mess around together. And I feel like it's a believable. And it's funny because like you have a height difference. I feel like you guys are complete like Jacob's calm. And some points, unless he's tossing chairs,
That's true.
Unless those knees
and I
get
feel
touched.
like Tyler might just wander around.
It's very true. Tyler's gone 90% of the time.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to us today. This has been episode 25 of the Suka Podcast. We will see. Do you guys know what time we post on Saturday?
Yeah, 7 a.m.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I gotta do
yeah.
it once. See you later, Brita Gamers. Peace.